Hi there guys, and welcome to the watch channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at this watch, which is the Citizen NH8390 and the NH8393. So essentially blue dial and clean dial with gold plating. Now, first things first, this watch is essentially a reinterpretation or I suppose a revision on the old Crystal 7 model, which was an iconic watch from Citizen back in 1965. One of the main features about that watch was that back in 65 the Crystal 7 actually introduced a hardened mineral crystal on the front. Prior to that, most watches had just a glass crystal. It's hard to think nowadays that you're not looking at anything less than a mineral crystal for a watch, even at the $10 or $15 mark. But yeah, like I say, back in the day in 65, the mineral crystal, which was significantly stronger than just regular glass, was a real sort of bonus to be added to watches. This reinterpretation contains the caliber 8200 movement, so it's a 21 jewel Miyota, and essentially it is accurate to there or thereabouts 20 to 45 seconds per day. So you're not getting any chronometrics, level results, but this watch is sitting sub 300 Australian dollars. So now's probably a good time just to say huge thanks to starbuy.com.au for loaning us this watch. I'm going to put a link in the description, guys, so you can take a look at it on their site. But like I say, it's a sub 300 Australian dollar watch, and I think for the looks and what you're actually getting, you really are getting bang for your buck. Like I say, it's a Miyota H200. Nothing special about it, there's no fantastic finishing on it, it's just a workhorse movement. You do get a nice leather strap, mock crop finish on it. You get a nice 40mm case, which is really, really nicely finished for that price point. And you can see you get slightly domed mineral sapphire crystal, mineral crystal there. You can see you have both date and day windows. I really like that window up at the top just below the Citizen logo. It's just finished really, really well in my opinion. There is a little bit of lume on the watch. You'll see little pips just at each hour marker, and you can see there it does have automatic text just at the bottom there to signify, if you hadn't noticed by the ticking hand, that it's an automatic movement. You can see there the crown doesn't have any signing on it at all, but on the buckle you do get Citizen sign there, so it's quite nice. And it's quite nice finishing. You've got this very nicely polished bezel, and then the side of the case brushed, so there is a little bit of multifaceted work involved on that case. The gold version, I'm not a big fan of gold, and I suppose, cream dials for me are a little annoying. They're not my favourite combination, but you know what, I think in the sun this one glints very, very well, and I think if you can pull gold off on your wrist, then certainly something that you want to be having a look at. Like I say, for sub 300 it punches far above its weight in terms of quality and in look. From a distance this watch could be considered to be something much more expensive, and I dare say it, from a distance maybe looks a little bit like a Grand Seiko. Now again, the strap here is that mock croc in brown. It is obviously brand new, so it's very stiff, but I can see it conforming to the wrist very, very nicely. Water resistance on the watch is only 50 meters. Again, guys, this is more of a dress watch than anything else. It's sort of, what you'd wear if you were in the office or you're attending some kind of formal function. Like I say, the diameter of the watch, you're looking at 40 mils across, and you have 12 mils of thickness. So it's decent sized watch, but it's not too large. I think anything sort of 40 mil is going to fit most wrists very, very well. And like I say, I think this watch certainly is something that you should be considering if you don't have a dress watch and you just want something to wear, every so often. Like I say, I think pound for pound, dollar for dollar, it's a very, very good option for somebody in the market for this type of watch, especially this blue dial. I think that's fantastic. Anyway, guys, just want to wish you all the best. I hope you like the review, and by all means, if you do have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Alright guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.